What's going on, everybody? Jake Dalton here, Caged Muscle athlete, about to smash a bicep workout and take you guys through it. So we're gonna go through probably 3 to 4 exercises. Some of them gonna be drop sets, and some of them may be supersets, but should be pretty fun, give a good blood flow. But today is gonna be more about really contracting the muscle and thinking about contracting the muscle and stabilizing during the whole exercise rather than just kind of throwing the weight. I want you guys to really focus on contracting and releasing and just being in full control of the movement. So the first exercise we're gonna do supersetted. So you're gonna start with standing bicep curls with dumbbells, and I want you to pick an exercise or a weight where you can go about 80% on your reps. I don't want you to go to complete failure because we are supersetting. So standing bicep curls, nice and controlled, all the way up, all the way down. Then we're gonna superset it with seated incline curls. So you get that really long, full range of motion, stretching all the way at the bottom and really curling and tightening at that peak, trying to get the peak of the bicep just knotted up when you're up at the top. So all the way down, all the way up. Your rep range, like I said, about 80%, 90% on each of those sets. And you're gonna go through that 3 times each. So the second exercise, we're gonna go to standing cable curls. So basically you're gonna go where it's the cross cables, and you're gonna put them as high as they can go. Basically, again, with the same kind of weight to where you're about 85%, and really control that movement all the way in as tight as you can get. And maybe pause there for a second. It's not a pause rep, but I really want you to just hit that squeezing motion and then open all the way back up. So standing cable curls, really contracting all the way, and we're gonna do about 85% on rep range and weight as well. So that's gonna be different for everybody, so make sure you're kind of paying attention to that. The third exercise is gonna be something I got from Kris Gethin. Really cool exercise, a little bit different. You're gonna do basically the row machine, the row cable machine, and you're gonna put 2 individual handles on there. You're gonna lay down and do the laying down cable curls. So it's just hitting a different area or bicep. It's a little bit awkward, but it's kind of a fun, different exercise to kind of switch things up so you don't get really bored doing the same bicep exercises all the time. Again, 85 to 90% of your weight and rep range. For me, I think it was about 10 to 12 reps, and if you can't get that on every one, still continue to push it, but again, not going to failure. This one I also really like because I'm kind of having to keep my hands out to the side around my legs, and I'm really contracting all the way at the top, feeling that nice, good contraction. For the last exercise, we're gonna use, I don't even know the name for this little device, but it's kind of putting you in that hammer curl grip. It's a nice little V metal grip, and I'm gonna do cable curls there as well. What this is doing is it's kind of pronating my hands just enough so I'm not all the way open where I'm supinated and really curling here on the top of your bicep, but your hands are kind of pronated, and it's going to be working a little more of the outer bicep, so we're hitting kind of the full bicep instead of just certain parts or one specific part. So this one, again, 85 to 90% on your weight and rep range, so that may vary, but you're also going to be drop setting. So I started with, I believe it was 50 pounds, I did 10 reps, and then I dropped it to 35 pounds and I did another 10 reps. So again, that's gonna vary for everybody, but really being nice and controlled, trying not to bounce too much. And on this also, I don't like to go all the way open. On this one, I stay a little bent at the bottom to keep that contraction in the bicep. Like I said, some of these exercises you are gonna be opening up all the way, getting that full extension, but this one I like to keep here just to switch it up on this last one, and because it is a drop set.